Hi there, it's Saturday the 17th of April 2021. We are focusing on the Resurrected Christ this month in church, and in particular looking at the three visions which John had of Jesus, the Resurrected Christ, on the Isle of Patmos as recorded in the book of Revelation. And this week we've been looking at the first of those in Revelation 1 verses 9 to 20, particularly focusing on the colours that John saw in Jesus. First of all, the gold of his robe and his sash, symbolising Jesus' worth, his value, his preciousness. Then the white hair, the white head of Jesus, his face shining white like the sun, symbolising his purity of thoughts and motives. Then the red in his eyes, the red passionate fire in his eyes that symbolises his passion for truth and justice and for each one of us that comes out of his heart. And then yesterday we were looking at the bronze feet glowing in the furnace, symbolising Jesus' judgment upon sin in this world. And today we're looking at not a colour as such, but a sound that John heard. He said that Jesus' voice was like the sound of rushing waters. The sound of rushing waters. Clear and pure like rushing waters. This glass is nice and clear. I hate a dirty glass. I'm always cleaning glasses in our house to make sure that they are clear and pure so that we can drink out of them. And that water that comes out of Jesus' mouth is water which is clear. What does it symbolise? It symbolises authority. Authority. When somebody speaks to you in a clear tone, in a clear voice, then you can clearly understand what they are saying. And if somebody clearly has the authority to speak to you, then you understand that you must hear what they say and you must do what they say. Jesus has such a voice. He has clear authority given to him by God the Father. He is the Son of God. He is clearly the one who died on the cross for our sins and was raised to life. He is clearly God in human flesh, and he clearly has power and authority over all things. And so when we hear the voice of Jesus speaking to us, as he speaks to us through his Spirit within our hearts, within our minds, within our heads, he can speak to us through his word, through the Bible. He can speak to us through creation. He can speak to us in different ways. But when we hear God's voice, Jesus' voice speaking to us with that clear authority, then how do we treat that? Do we listen? Do we obey? Do we do what he says? Do we question him? It's okay to question for greater clarity, but once we understand, then it's ours to obey. We love Jesus, the resurrected Christ. It is our honour to serve him, and we want to get to know him more, as John got to know him more through his vision of him. God bless you as we continue to look at the resurrected Christ this month.